Hi everyone, welcome back to Design Craft channel. Today, we're continuing from the previous video, where I showed you two ways of crocheting in a circular shape, the spiral method and the complete round method. In this video, I'll be showing you how to change yarn colors when working with both types. Color changes can look very different depending on whether you're working in a spiral or in full rounds. Both styles are really useful, depending on what kind of project you're making, so I'll walk you through step by step how to do each one, and share some tips to keep everything looking neat. Alright, let's continue with the spiral type circle. We already reached round 4, so now we'll change yarn color. Grab your new yarn color, I'm using yellow. Insert your hook from the top into the previous stitch, yarn over with the yellow and pull it through. Leave the green yarn behind, and now you can start crocheting single crochet stitches with the yellow. In the first stitch, you can secure the yellow yarn by wrapping the tail while making that first single crochet. After a few stitches, you can gently pull the green yarn tail to secure it, and then just let it hang. Continue working single crochet in every stitch around. When you finish the round, just keep going into the next round with single crochets too. For this part, you don't really need a stitch marker because the first stitch is already obvious. You can clearly see the color change we made in round 4. After round 5, let's switch back to the green yarn and crochet 2 more rounds. You'll notice that with the spiral type, the color change leaves an obvious diagonal gap. After completing the spiral rounds, let's finish it off neatly. Take your yarn needle and pass the yarn tail through the second stitch from where you currently are. Then, insert the needle back down into the top of the current stitch and pull it through. This will create a smooth finish to close off the round. Even though it looks neat, you can still notice there's a little up and down edge, and the color change in the spiral type leaves a slanted gap. That's why, if your crochet project needs a cleaner row color change, I recommend using the complete round method instead. So let's try that next. Starting from round 4, First, grab the yellow yarn over and pull it through, then make one chain to secure it. Remember to pull the yarn tail as tight as you can so the seam line is less obvious. Now continue to work single crochet in every stitch around. When you finish the round, make a slip stitch into the first stitch to close the round. Then chain 1 to begin the next round. Work one more round with yellow yarn. And then in the following round, switch back to the green yarn and work 2 more rounds. Here, you can clearly see that with the complete round method, the color change looks neat and straight, without the slanted gap we saw in the spiral type. Now you can really see the difference. With the spiral method, the color change leaves a slanted, uneven gap along the edge. This is fine if you don't mind the look or if the color change is hidden in your project. But with the complete round method, the color change is clean and straight, which is perfect for projects like amigurumi dolls, where you want the colors to switch neatly in rows. Both methods have their own use. Spiral rounds are faster and good for projects with no color change, while complete rounds are better when you want a tidy, even color change. I hope this helps you decide which method works best for your project. Thanks for crocheting along with me, and I'll see you in the next video.